The DA and COSATU join hundreds of residents of Bredasdorp in the Overberg region of the Western Cape in a march to show their support for the family of 17-year-old rape victim Anine Boyson. And the North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria issues a notice that former ANC Youth League President Julius Malema's property will be auctioned next Friday. I'm Richard Brooks. The DA and COSATU have joined hundreds of residents of Bredasdorp in the Overberg region of the Western Cape in a march to show their support for the family of 17-year-old rape victim Anine Boyson. Hasina Gori has more.
A wreath-laying ceremony is underway at the construction site where she was found raped and mutilated last week Saturday. The residents are demanding an end to violence against women. Boyson's mother, grandmother and older brother Renu are also present. The deceased's brother says he feels betrayed because one of the suspects is his close friend. A third suspect has been arrested in connection with Boyson's death. A manhunt is underway for the other suspects. The three arrested suspects will appear in court on Monday.
COSATU in the Western Cape has called on farm workers to resist their dismissals and evictions from farms. This after the Labour Federation received reports that farmers were threatening to dismiss workers over government's sectoral determination. Analysts have speculated that the new 105 Rand a day minimum wage deal could lead to massive job losses. COSATU's Regional Secretary Tony Ehrenreich.
The Minister had made it clear that exemptions could be given to farmers who really can't afford it, but they'll have to open their books. Clearly, the threat of dismissal is a political action by the farmers in opposition to minimum wages and in opposition to their attitudes of having their basket undermined. We call on workers to resist being evicted, to resist being retrenched, and to make sure that they work with good farmers and the government to take over the farms of bad farmers.
The North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria has issued a notice that former ANC Youth League President Julius Malema's property will be auctioned next Friday. The Polokwane Sheriff's Office says the property will only be viewed on the day of the auction. The auction is an attempt by SARS to recover the more than 60 million rand that Malema owes it in tax arrears. Rampere Sefara reports.
The goods to be sold on auction are the household goods including dining room suite, TV set, DVD and a number of fridges among others. To obtain the 16 million rand Malema owes in tax, SARS has last week Thursday applied in the Gauteng High Court to have other Malema's properties like 2 houses and the farm sequestrated and auctioned. Malema has until the 18th of the month to notify SARS whether he intends to oppose the application or not. The matter will be heard in the Gauteng High Court on the 27th of this month.
Expelled COPE Deputy President Mbazima Shilowa says party members had to pull party President Mosiwe Lekota away from him during an altercation at a party event. Shilowa has been testifying in the South Gauteng High Court, hearing the party's leadership battles. He was expelled from the party after an internal disciplinary committee found him guilty of mismanaging party funds in Parliament. Mahlatse Garlands reports.
Shilowa told the court that during the altercation at one of the party's attempts at an elective conference in 2010, Lekota leaped at him to assault him. Before the incident, he says he was barred by other party leaders from addressing delegates during the chaotic conference. It was at this conference that Shilowa was elected by a show of hands by members who had gathered outside the venue after they were kicked out by the owners. By then, Lekota and his supporters had left. Relations between the two have soured as they fight for the party's top post. The case has been adjourned till Monday.